Hi everybody, I have a quick share for you all today, as well as a small haul from the stamp market that I want to share. I had to make a baby card for a coworker, so I went and made this card and this shaker rattle. It's a tag. On the back it says to and from. And this is going to actually go on a gift basket filled with little gifts for the family. And I will show you how or what I used to make both of these things. So the rattle itself is an MFT die that I have. Here it is, baby rattle. And I used MFT paper to make this. It's from this Just Delightful Stamps, let's see, Petite Plaid, sorry, paper set. And I also used this on the card. So I cut it after I glued, I used my Xyron to layer this paper on top of some 100-pound cardstock from Paper Tray Ink just to make it more sturdy because the paper is very thin. I don't know if you guys know this, but here is the layered paper, and then here is the actual pattern cardstock. So to make the tag stand up a bit more, I just layered it on some white 100-pound cardstock. And the back piece, or the bubble itself, comes from some Prima? Yeah, old Prima stock that I have. It's the only one I had that would fit the actual circle die. It doesn't fit exactly, but it doesn't matter. These people aren't crafty. They're just going to look at it anyway. And then I just found a circle die from my Spellbinders sets, Nestability sets, to back just this part of the shaker. And then this is a, what do you call it? Paper Tray Ink tag die. It's a tiny one. And it's got a little heart cut out of it. And I stamped All the Best from a Paper Tray Ink set. Let's see. This one called Tiny Tags. And it says All the Best on it. And you can see it has its own die set. Here's the die that I used right there for that. And that the little bits that are inside here came from a gift that I received from a seller when I ordered something. So I just used her shaker bits in here, and then I added some stars, some silver stars. But you can kind of see what's in here to go with the paper line. So this has a hole at the top, and I'm just going to use some string to tie it to the gift basket that I'll put together for the baby and the parents. And so here is the card. Again, I use a this is a 5x7 card because I'm going to have my co-workers sign the inside of the card. And I used this Welcome Baby sentiment, comes from Pen to Elegance 2 from Paper Tray Ink. It's got a stamp and die for a bunch of different sentiments. And then the inside sentiment comes from this set here from MFT that I purchased along with the baby diaper or the rattle. I can't remember which one. But you can see the baby diaper. This baby diaper actually is an MFT die. It comes with the little side pieces as well as the safety pins. And the safety pins I cut from silver metallic cardstock. And they're actually full safety pins, but I cut a gap in it because when you pin a safety pin, it's got to go in and then back out again. So I thought it would look more realistic. And I did ink up the edges a little bit to give it some shadow, and it is popped up on the card. So this is the card. The white and the purple cardstock are different manufacturers. The white comes from Paper Tray. The purple comes from Gina K. Isn't that funny? It rhymes. And my own seam binding and a little heart here to give it some interest. And then here's the inside sentiment. And then that comes from this MFT stamp set here. And I don't know what it's called, but let's see. No, that's the one for the die, I think. Is it on here? Welcome Baby. I don't know if those are still available because I bought mine secondhand. I did make the envelope as well. This is some Authentique 12 by 12 cardstock that I purchased from Tuesday Morning. It's double-sided, so I figured it would go nicely with the card that I made. Because I don't usually make 5 by 7 cards. I don't ever have envelopes for them, so I had to make my own envelope. And so this will go out to the parents of the new baby. So that's a little share that I have for you today. I bought some things from the Stamp Market's release on the 4th of December. And I happened to receive it. And they have 4 new ink colors. And you can see that these are the new ink pads. These were the ones they first put out by Colorbox. They're significant, well, not, they're smaller and they're a different size or shape. So I'll tell you, when I first used these, or when I was using these for some stamping, I have a hard time holding this because it's so shallow. You can see along the sides it's kind of shallow, but my fingers would get inky from holding the stamp pad and stamping it around the stamp. So I always had like very inky fingers when I was using them. This ink pad is a lot wider, not a lot, but it's wider, and your fingers are a little bit further away from that, and I think it's easier to hold. So I'm glad that I know that Colorbox was no longer going to be in business for her. So these ink pads, or wherever she got these from, I like these better because of the new shape and the size. It's easier for me to hold, and I haven't used them a whole lot, but my hands don't get in that ink because of the width of this base here. And that's always better. I mean, my hands are going to get dirty, but, you know, this is better. So coral, peach, navy, and rusty, those are the new colors. I don't believe she had cardstock to match this yet, but she did have reinkers, so I just ordered the bundle of the 4. Here is the website, if you're interested, that I ordered from. There's other places you can order her products from, but that's where I ordered from. And then I ordered some of her dies and stamps from the release. So this is Nesting Long Labels. This has a little point that it comes to, and it's a nest, it's a nesting one. I wish they were cut apart, but I guess I'll have to do that. This is the bundle for the Christmas tree cookie. So it's a larger cookie size for, to be on a card by itself. And the die that goes with it. And then this one, this is a great idea. If you guys, I don't know, I saw this a lot when I was in school. Oh my gosh, 25 years ago? Wow. More than that. Okay. Those little flyers that people leave hanging in places, and they've got the perforated edges, and usually there's a name and a phone number on it, and you just rip one off for yourself so you can call the number, whatever the person is selling, or if it's a service or something like that. I still see these occasionally. But this stamp said coordinates with that die, and it's got take need, but you put the what you in the middle. So take what you need, and then it gives you like different sentiments in here. So I just thought this was a really nice, unique stamp set and die set, and I bought the bundle for it. So that's all I got from the release. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoyed my little share, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.